Alright, so I guess we're back to our scheduled programming. What's up guys, this is your boy Rusian with another Raid Shadow Legends video. And we need to talk about a lot of stuff. So lately, as you guys know, last week the most, they were not really consistent. And the main reason for that has to do with me finishing my documentary. So I'm about to finish film school in the next month, and I had my capstone project and I pretty much had to finish that. So time wasn't there for me to make videos. Plus, on top of that, doing the Hell Hades free-to-play challenge has taken a lot of my time on top of that. So really something that could not be, stopped. But a lot of good came to that. So one of the things is, starting in about a week and a half, we're going to be having a lot of new content coming in. Some content that I tried to start during the Hell Hades challenge, but was kind of hard for me to work that out, right? Listen up, click on the link in the description right now and get a free legendary Karato and 4 amazing epics as you level up. And here are the steps you guys need to follow to be able to get this. Step 1, log out of Player in Play on PC. If you never had Raid installed on your mobile phone before, the link will work in there too. Step number 2, click the link in the description and register with a brand new email. Step number 3, launch Raid and complete the tutorial. Step number 4, go to your inbox and claim your first champion. And here you go. You find Karato here, as well as Uugo, Rector Drath, Tagoar, and Mausoleum Mage as you progress through the game. This is an amazing account starting raid, so click on my link on the description below and follow these steps. So one of the things is I'm gonna make some really basic guides that may not be for everybody, but basically showing people how to actually play the game, but expecting that you guys don't know anything, okay? So very basic guides. Also, we're gonna be having champion highlights, because one of the things I learned during the Hell Hades challenge, and was something I learned last year as well, was to actually get some champions working that, let's be honest, they shouldn't. Like Life Taker, for example, I'll be honest, she carried me on Fire Knight until level, I believe, 23. What is really, really crazy to think that this squishy, rare champion that nobody gives anything for, actually could do that for me. So we're gonna be taking a look on that. I'm actually the only content creator right now that pushed all the way to Spider Hard. Not easy, but I'm gonna show you guys as well. So we're gonna be having some fun. I think champion highlights is a very important thing, because I feel like on my pay-to-win account, I have the champions that I use all the time. Really, like Corvus, for example, great champion, but not many people have it, right? Now, some rare champions, when you don't have some of those major champions, they're the ones that gonna carry your account in the most of the beginning. Also because some of those same champions, unless you have extremely powerful gear, they'll not do anything for you. So we're gonna be taking a look on those. Yeah. So anyway, guys, let's also talk about what's going on right now on Raid. Okay. So one of the main things right now is the extra legendary event on Ancient Shards. I pulled my 1 shard and I got nothing. It is what it is. You guys seen like the whole Hell Hades challenge for me trying to pull champions. But I will say yesterday I was actually a little lucky, because I got to pull one of the best champions in the game, best epics, at least for me, on a free-to-play challenge. I know I pulled him very late, but I did tell you guys about this champion multiple times. So let's see where he is. And there you go, that's Giscard the Sigiled. So let me talk really quick about him. This is not exactly a champion highlight, right? But I just want to give you guys an idea why he's so important. So thing with him, and I may have problems, that's what I'm saying, like I put him very late in the game. It has to do with being able to get his masteries and being able to book him. So one of the main things is his A2 attacks all enemies, has 50% chance of placing a provoke debuff for 1 turn. Also place a shield buff on this champion equal to 25% of their max HP for 2 turns. The A1 attacks 1 enemy, has 50% chance of placing a 50% decreased attack debuff for 1 turn. On the A3, place a 60% increased defense buff and a 50% increased attack buff on all allies for 2 turns, and it's 3 turns if booked. So, and Egotist fills this champion turn meter by 15% whenever they are attacked by an enemy under provoke debuff or increased attack buff. So, let me put it like this. The thing about this champion is against champions like the Scarab King, I was able to solo with him. Because basically, he can hit pretty decently hard. And I usually run him, in this case, on lifesteal. Right? I'm not saying lifesteal is the best, but against champions like Scarab King, that you're gonna get in there and you honestly, all your team gonna die. Let's just assume all your team dies. He can solo him. What honestly is probably one of the best things you can do, because he hits hard enough. So another thing I usually wouldn't do, but I do in this case, because that's how I'm building this champion, because I'm stuck on Scarab King on, I believe, for floor 30 on hard mode on the Doom Tower, and it's putting crit rate, and the crit rates in here just so he can get more energy back by each hit, because if you guys know, Scarab King's very hard to actually get anything from, but he is extremely strong in this case. And sad I got him that late. Right now I only had chickens put him all the way up to level 50, but I am going the next few days. I know we don't have much time, but try to get him all the way up. Now Giscard does a lot of the same job as Sigmund, okay, and that's the one thing. So that's why I feel I could have ignored him, but honestly guys, he's being as helpful can be for me. All right, anyway, so let's talk about the events going right now. So we have Mystery Dungeon Divers event. Grab tons of mystery shards along with artifacts and accessories of all ranks and rarity. So that's great, but to be honest guys, look at this. You get 20 mystery shards, you get 40 mystery shards, you get 60 mystery shards. But it doesn't matter what you get, you only get 2 points per. So that's a kind of like event. What you guys want to do is don't kill yourself trying to run dungeons if you don't want to. The best thing to run is really go and run campaign, level your chickens, you know, utilize your energy the best, because that's gonna give you pretty much the same amount of points for doesn't matter what you get. So run a really high dungeon, not worth it, and run a very low dungeon, also not worth it, because you still spend more points than if you're running campaign. All right, and then we have Mystery Summon Rush, and it's the same thing. You only get 1 point per shard, doesn't matter what shard it is. So it's pretty much the time for you to open your mystery shards. Now, the rewards are not bad. Also, another reason why I say very good thing for you guys to just run campaign, because as you guys open, you should be able to almost get a legendary skill tome in a couple of days just by opening the mystery shards you get from campaign. So you have some decent rewards for the amount. They didn't jump too much around besides to get the legendary skill tome that is from 500 all the way to 1000. I'm definitely trying to go for this ancient shard, and the most because, you know, we have a double legendary event. So let's see how that goes. Probably gonna get a rare anyway, but I don't get it. I am so deep on Mercy. It could be like next shard I'll pull it's a legendary. So trying to do my best. I don't believe I'm gonna have enough time to get gems, even to get just three ancient shards, but it is what it is. All right, so tournaments. So tournaments right now. So champion training, pretty high stakes in here. Now I am going to just do some of them because I am going to make chickens for Giscard, or if I get a legendary or a geomancer or something. But besides for that, it's really not doing much for me. So yeah, I feel like, I don't know, it's interesting. It is April's Fool's Day, so it's kind of funny what they're doing, to be honest. But I really, unless you're free to play and a brand new account, there's not really anything that crazy going on. So yeah. Oh, by the way guys, there's a couple of new things about to come up. I'm gonna try to cover them on the next video, not just about the channel but actually on Raid, that I think is really interesting. We also have, I believe it's a legendary, or a brand new legendary coming up for the players, but just let you know, you're gonna have to log in every single day. Anyway guys, that's it for today. I'm just back, so I'm still trying to like set myself up and get around a couple of things to be able to make better content for you guys. Thank you very much for being patient with me and to get to this point of the video. So I really appreciate you all guys, and as always, I'll see you in the game.